Hi beautiful, thank you for joining me today. In today's video, I'm sharing 8 tips on how to elevate your winter style. I hope you find this helpful, and let's begin. This tip might sound extremely obvious, but of course it's adding a layer to your outfit. Now, I'm not referring to those thermal layers that you need to wear in those frigid temperatures to keep you warm. I'm talking about adding a layer as an intentional part of your outfit. This additional layer could be a first layer, for example, a t-shirt, a collared button-down shirt, or perhaps even a thin turtleneck. These are all great options to wear under your sweater, perhaps just as a little peak of color like a white t-shirt, a little accent or added warmth at the neckline with a turtleneck, or a little preppy detail like that collared shirt. It's amazing how that little peak at the neckline just elevates the outfit so much more than that one piece on its own. From this point, you don't need to jump straight into your outerwear. You can consider even a third layer on top of those two that you've already built up. This could be a blazer, it could be an additional sweater, it could be a jacket or a cardigan, something light and easy that you can wear indoors as another layering piece, and just something to add a little more dimension to your outfit. Belts have got to be one of the easiest ways you can elevate your winter outfit. I'm sure many of you already have multiple options hanging in your closet, and it's often an overlooked piece, especially in the winter time. Defined waists are really having a moment in the spotlight right now, and this can honestly be any belt in your closet. This could be a chunky leather belt or a thin leather belt. It could be a chain belt of some sort. It's even really chic to wear 2 thinner belts at the same time. I love that look. I also love a belt on a sweater dress. Sometimes sweater dresses can look a little shapeless, like mine in the example. It's just a very long column style that's not very fitted, but adding a belt really just transforms that so easily. Gives me a little definition at the waist and almost even makes it look more of a co-ord set than a sweater dress. And co-ord sets are having a huge moment right now as well. And just because your garment does not have belt loops does not mean that you have to forego the belt. Take the pencil skirt that I'm wearing in the example. It does not have any belt loops, but I managed to get a nice thick chunky belt around it. Really helps define that waist even more so, and just adds that extra dimension and detail to your outfit. This next tip is an accessory that I've actually avoided for many years, mostly because I find it to be very restricting, very tight, and I almost feel a little claustrophobic in it. But in the recent months, I've really come to admire the look of tights. Sheer black tights and stockings are always around every winter season. I love them on others, and I'm actually starting to embrace it for myself as well. But even more so, what is really caught my eye this season are the red tights. Red, of course, you know, is having a huge spotlight moment through the winter and probably through all of 2024. It's going to be the color of the year. Never mind that Pantone color of peach fuzz. It's beautiful, but I think red is going to outshine it. I picked up some dark red Calcedonia tights, and I've been wearing them on repeat. I love how they look. They can elevate any outfit. I love pairing them with gray. I love pairing them with shades of pink, and of course, it's a great pop with an all-black outfit as well. Go really bold with a mini skirt and let those legs shine. Wear it as a little pop of red under your maxi skirt with a long slit, or wear them with some jeans and Mary Janes for that little pop of color at your ankle. This is a really fun and inexpensive accessory, one that can make you look fashion forward for the season. It can easily elevate your winter outfit, and it's not going to break the bank. One thing I love about the winter season are the endless options of textures that you can play with in your outfit. Experimenting with textures will add depth and dimension even to the most basic outfit. Think of all the textures that you can play with: cotton, silk, wool, cashmere, leather, even a little faux fur thrown into the mix. I think mixing textures instantly elevates the outfit and often makes it look more expensive than it is. We're about halfway through the video. If you're enjoying it so far, please take a quick moment and hit that thumbs up button. And while you're down there, please check that you're subscribed. If you're not, please hit that subscribe button, because I'd hate for you to miss the next video. And we're all about chic, feminine, sophisticated, and fashion-forward content here, so I know you're gonna love it. Thank you so much for being here, and now on to the next tip. This next tip is one that you can use year-round, and that is to go for a monochromatic or tonal look in your outfit. Wearing one color or similar shades of that one color from head to toe is really such an excellent way to always look put together, chic, and fabulous for the winter season. Incorporating my previous tip of mixing textures is also a great way to elevate a tonal look and to help give it more dimension. In general, I love the way a tonal look really elongates you, slims out your silhouette, makes you look taller and leaner than you are, and it's an instant chic way of making you look more elevated and making the outfit look more expensive than it is. This season, I am leaning towards some pink tonal looks, which I've really been loving lately. Also, gray is continuing to be a strong color for the season, and I'm loving these gray head-to-toe looks. Navy is also a personal favorite of mine, and I'm leaning heavily towards some navy looks as well. And of course, black is always a tried and true classic option. Take a look in your closet, build some outfits that are in a similar color family, and you'll see how instantly elevated your outfit can feel. This next tip is to use an accessory that I am growing more and more in love with each time I put one on, and that is a scarf. This could be a beautiful cashmere or wool scarf that you wear indoors with your outfit, but I'm specifically thinking of a beautiful silk scarf that makes a wonderful accessory and such a great way to elevate your winter outfit. You can wrap it around your neck completely to mimic a little bit of a turtleneck feel, or just tie it in a single knot like I love to do. What I'm really loving lately is to take that silk scarf and wrap it around my wrist like a nice bold accessory. A scarf is a beautiful detail which I think is often overlooked and underestimated. It definitely looks chic, elevated, sophisticated, very ladylike, and very put together. We're definitely in our throwback to the 90s era, and that means bold jewelry is really having a hot moment right now. I, for one, am always an advocate of bold jewelry, dainty jewelry, any jewelry of the sort. I love it. Think about layering a chunky cuff or some bold bangle bracelets over a thin knit, perhaps wearing a chunky necklace with your crew neck sweater, or pairing some really bold statement earrings with a turtleneck. I know during the winter season, women often neglect their jewelry, mostly because they're too busy trying to shield themselves under a heavy coat and scarf for the frigid temperatures. But remember, at some point you're going indoors, you're removing that scarf and that coat, and then you want your outfit to be really bold, beautiful, and shine. So make sure that you're wearing those accessories and give it that bold sparkle and attention-grabbing detail that we all look for in our outfits. If you want to stay looking elevated during the winter season, it is so important not to neglect your proportions. Now, I know it's so easy to want to layer on those cozy, thick layers to keep yourself warm, but these comfortable, soft pieces can often look a little frumpy and a little lazy. So make sure you're always conscious of incorporating those tried and true proportion rules even in the winter months. It could be as easy as pulling up your sleeves, doing a little half tuck of your sweater in the front just to show a little waist definition, or following that rule of thirds, a great proportion rule that helps give you some visual balance in your outfit. And always try to be conscious of mixing loose and fitted pieces together. Try not to be loose from head to toe. It is quite comfortable, but you are losing your shape completely, and you always want to try to accentuate your curves in some sort of way. Just always be conscious of your female form and think of ways that you can accentuate it, even in the littlest way. I just don't want you to be hiding behind a blob of fabric just because it's winter and it's cold outside. Please share your tips in the comments below on how you like to look stylish in the winter season. I'd love to chat with you. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you so much for being here. Have a fabulous week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.